Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I will be showing you how to get this really fresh, easy, glowy look for the summer and just talk about just random stuff, makeup, and so if you want to see how to get this look and all that, just keep watching. So I already primed my face using the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, and now I'm going in with my foundation. This is the Milani one, and for a glowy look like this, I wouldn't actually recommend using this foundation I'm using right now because it's pretty matte. But the foundation I would normally use for a glowy look is the Kosas foundation. Milani foundation has been my favorite for years, but the Kosas one is just like way better. So yeah. Now I'm just dragging some of that down my neck because my neck is literally so pale compared to the rest of my body. Now the next thing I'm doing is applying a little bit of concealer. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Now while I'm waiting for that concealer to settle in and like dry so I have more coverage, I'm just gonna comb through my eyebrows. I'm not actually gonna be doing my eyebrows till like pretty later on in this look, but I don't know, I just like them to be combed out. So now I'm just going to be blending out that concealer using a beauty blender. So now I'm just going to set the center of my face only with some Airspun translucent powder. Blend out the creases first. Under eye using that same beauty blender. I'm tapping the excess off on my hand to get an even coverage. I'm only setting my forehead where I put the concealer. So while I'm waiting for the rest of my foundation to settle in and dry down, this is the part where I'm going to do my eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I'm just going to keep them light and kind of fluffy, and I'm just setting in the sparse areas with some brown eyeshadow. So these are the brows. They don't look too good today, but that's alright. And now I'm gonna go in with bronzer. This is the Fenty bronzer. I'm just taking a fluffy brush. And I'm gonna go in pretty lightly because this part of my face is not set. So the bronzer I know is not gonna blend as easy because it's still a little sticky. So I'm just going in and patting it. This is the first YouTube video I have made in like 2 years, almost 3 years. And I'm gonna start making them more because I was like making some makeup TikToks for a while, but I just remember having more fun making the YouTube videos. So I think I'm gonna just stick to doing that for a little bit, at least before school starts. Because I'm going into my senior year of college. Well, partially senior year. It's my senior year, but then I'm doing an extra semester since I took a semester off and went on medical leave, so I have to make up that semester. No, the bronzer kind of looks bad on that side. That's usually why I set my face, but we're going for a glowy look, so I don't want my whole face to be like set. I'm gonna put a little under my nose. The Kosas one dries really fast, like the Kosas foundation, so it's easy for me to just like go over it without setting. But the Milani one, like, I feel like it kind of needs set, but that's okay. So right now doing makeup on TikTok, I feel like it's very oversaturated. Like, at least on my For You page, everyone's doing makeup, so it's like kind of hard to like stick out. But, and that's how it kind of used to feel with making makeup videos on YouTube, but I feel like, at least I haven't seen like any makeup YouTube videos lately. Like, I've seen some from like the people I watch, but I haven't seen like any new makeup YouTubers lately. And like, or like even a lot of makeup content on YouTube, as at least not as much as I used to see. I used to see like so much, but now with TikTok being a thing, I feel like everyone's just doing makeup on TikTok, which I also like doing. But when I do like a whole face of makeup, I don't want it to just be for like a 30-second video. Like, I want to like really do it and like be able to like chit chat. Now I am going in with some blush. I'm first going in with the shade that's like almost gone, but it's my favorite shade, and then I'm topping it off with the shade just to get like the shimmer in that one, because the first one is matte but I like the color, and the second one I don't mind the color, but that's the shimmery one. And there's some leftover highlighter on this brush too, so it'll be a little shimmery anyway. When I originally did this look, I wore false lashes, but they were super natural, so I'm not gonna put them on today because I don't have any natural ones with me, and I don't really wear like huge lashes that much unless I'm doing like a really bold, colorful look. I'm keeping my blush like kind of around my eye in this area. I'm not really bringing it on the apples of my cheek just because, well, I'm bringing the leftover there, but I'm not focusing it here because I want to keep face more lifted. I'm doing a touch of that on the nose. And now I'm just doing a little bit of that shimmery blush and just kind of sweeping it on as if it's a highlighter, but it's pink, so it'll just melt the blush and the future highlighter I put on together, hopefully. I think it will because I did this look before. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to the eyes. I really didn't do much for the eyes. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this e.l.f. concealer to prime them. I also didn't carve out my eyebrows for this look because it is pretty natural, so I didn't want like a sculpted eyebrow. I'm putting on like the smallest amount of primer because this is like the easiest eyeshadow in the world. Like, it's literally only 2 colors, and it's 1 color for eyeshadow, then I'm using another color to do like the tiniest wing. And normally I always set my eyeshadow, but since I'm only set my eyeshadow primer, but I'm literally only going in with 1 color, so like it'll be easy to blend. So I'm just going in with a light brown shade. I feel like every eyeshadow palette has like at least 1 light brown shade. And I'm just putting that color all over the crease. Okay, now that I have that brown shade just swept in there, I'm gonna do my lower lash line, and I'm using that same brown and just packing it underneath. Okay, now that I have that, I'm going in with a pretty small angled brush, and I'm taking kind of like a very warm brown shade, and I'm just gonna do like a very tiny wing, almost just like a straight line, and then I'm gonna do an inner corner wing to connect it. So basically just like that. Those are not even, and that one's a lot darker, so I'm just gonna fix that. Okay, that's a little better. This one looks a lot better, but that's the idea. I'm just gonna wipe it a little bit with my finger. Okay, yeah, and I feel like the inner corner wing just like brought it all together. So now it's to make sure it all looks connected. I'm taking that same color that I used for the wing, and I'm putting it very close to the outer part of my lash line. Not really blending it too much, just because I want it to be like tight in there. I'm only doing this on the outer Okay, so now moving on to highlight. And this look is so easy, we're literally almost done. I'm just taking like a pale gold highlight shade, just like on kind of like a big fluffy brush, because I want it to not be like so precise. Just putting this on my cheekbones. I'm putting some on my forehead. And since we didn't set that foundation, our base is already pretty glowy, so adding the highlight will just be like an extra step. Okay, now I am just gonna curl my lashes and put on some mascara, and then I will be back to do the lips. So I just highlighted my inner corners, brow bone, and my nose as well. And I forgot to add bottom mascara, but I don't think this look really needs it. So now I'm lining my lips with the Kylie lip liner in the shade Kylie. Okay, now I didn't really like blend that out because I'm going to put a cream blush in the side of my lips. This is just one by Milani. It's called Coral Crush. It's just like this pinky shade. Just dabbing that in the center. It's like a Your Lips But Better type combo. Okay, so this is pretty much the finished look if you want to stop here. But I'm actually going to add a gloss. I'm just adding a clear gloss from e.l.f. But the clear blush makes it pretty like glossy anyway. Okay, this is actually the finished look. So I'm gonna try to upload a lot more. My schedule from when I started doing YouTube in quarantine was every other day, so I kind of want to try like every 2 days just because like I just love doing my makeup, and it will give me a reason to like want to wake up early because right now I'm sleeping until like 1. So yeah, look out for those new makeup videos, and that is all. Bye.